The Blue Lock Chapter 282 leaks have just come out. So if you guys like these videos, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So let's keep going. Without further ado, let's get right into this. So the game starts off with there being 59 seconds left in the star change system, and Loki is running up with the ball. Isagi then says Kaiser is not a genius, where he notices this at the end of last chapter when, just like him, Kaiser was not able to compete with the moves of Noah and Loki. He was not able to read them, just like Isagi wasn't able to read them. So he determines that Kaiser isn't a genius. Just then, we're going to get an exact monologue for about 4 to 6 pages of Isagi just studying the geniuses again, just like last chapter, while Loki and Noah go at it 1v1. I know you guys are probably wondering, why don't I have any scans or translations for this? Well, that's because in the leaks and spoilers, the guy who's spoiling it doesn't give me literally anything this week, and it's just Isagi monologuing about geniuses, kind of like he did last chapter. But just then, after his monologue, Isagi, while watching Noah and Loki 1v1, says, "The essence that remains in me," and we get a flashback to him crying on the bike like we literally always do with him, and Isagi just gets to a new level of metavision. This is insane. I'm not even joking. Isagi's hair has turned white and he looks like he has Dragon Force from Fairy Tail. I'm not even kidding. Isagi, in his ultimate flow, says, "I want to win. That's right. I can be the best in the world." So I guess Kaiser gives Isagi hope in this chapter that even without being a genius, you could still compete with the best players in the world. I feel like that's what the message is of this chapter. Now, again, all these pages aren't translated yet, so I can't tell you for sure. But what I can tell you is that this is just insane. Isagi looks like a goddamn demon, and I feel like this is the only form in the entire series that should be able to compete with the destroyer mode with Rin. Then after Loki is kind of getting boxed up by Noah, he literally says, "All right, you know what? I'm done with this shit. Rin, start cooking," and boots the ball over to Rin, who's faced with Igaguri. Now please, Kaneshiro, I beg you, do not have Igaguri stop Rin again. I'm going to be so disappointed in this chapter if we have Igaguri stop Rin again. Just then, Rin destroys Igaguri like he should have been doing the last 2 times, and there's only 2 defenders between him and the goal, which he says to the point of destruction. And he's literally about to break through these 2 people and score the winning goal of the match. But just then, Isagi appears right in front of Rin, so it looks like Isagi in this new mode could literally read Itoshi Rin's movements. This is crazy. This is some crazy shit right here because, bro, the way this guy Isagi pulled up on Rin, he says, "Rin, you're on the genius side, and we're gonna witness a clash between Itoshi Rin in his destroyer state and Isagi in his ultimate metavision for the final goal of the game." In the last page of the chapter, we get a close-up of both of them staring each other down as they go into their last flows. Isagi says, "Let's do it. The new Isagi. Come on, Rin." The 2 clash again, coming to the end of evolution, the shock of the unknown. Bro, this chapter was amazing. Let's talk about it. Now, like I've said at least 4 times in this video already, I don't have the official translations for everything in this chapter. So for all I know, that whole genius monologue that Isagi goes on again in this chapter, I'm just judging off looking at the pages. That whole monologue is really integral to his evolution right now. So we're just gonna have to wait for the actual chapter to come out to see what that means. But what I will say is, this is one way to set up the next chapter. I mean, Kaneshiro, this game, I won't lie, there's been some moments where I'm just super bored. But right now, I am locked in. I'm locked in. We get Destroyer Rin versus Metavision Ultimate version Isagi. If this Isagi is as OP as we think it is, the U20 World Cup is going to be amazing. Because imagine Isagi using this form 24/7. I do feel like seeing this form, Noah will then also acknowledge Isagi as a guy who can be his rival in the future, and I think he'll start to link up with him for the last attack of the game. But again, I'm going to be disappointed if Ness doesn't do anything in this entire game. Maybe after seeing this form, Ness is going to see Isagi's magic and be able to come up with a pass that's able to stop on a dime, even though he kicks it hard. Just like how Kiora can do it for Kaiser with the Magnus. I feel like Ness will develop a pass that will allow Isagi to do a direct shot from a stationary point so that he doesn't have to run anywhere or anything, use his physical abilities. He can just go calculate the distance and calculate the point he wants the ball to drop at, and he can just do that. That way, it'll also set up for the U20 World Cup when they eventually play Germany and Kaiser, that Ness has a pass that can make Kaiser do the Magnus every single time, which will be very, very dangerous for the Japan U20 team. But yeah, man, that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys liked this video. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 4,000 like I said in the beginning of the video. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Share to any of your friends who like Blue Lock. And yeah, man, I hope you guys all have a great day. And goodbye.